I'm going to record, so you might have to click something on your screen there. Welcome to Stretch Express. We have 15 minutes of stretching to finish our night tonight. If you have any props you like to use, like pillows, blankets, blocks, go ahead and grab those. We're just going to sit for just a moment to prepare our minds and bodies. And it is time. Find any comfortable seated, kneeling position, whatever feels good. We won't be here too long. As we get started, I just want you to mentally check in with your mind, body, and heart. Notice the thoughts and emotions that you're feeling as we get started with class. Acknowledge them. Let them pass for now, because right now this is your time. So tonight we're going to stretch into the back side of our upper legs, into our booty, our hamstrings. I do invite you to take this into a deeper, flexibility work type stretch. If your body is warm, maybe you finished dance with me just now. If you're coming into class cooler, looking to wind down for the night, then take this as passive and restorative as you like, or even if you're warm, if you prefer a more passive restorative stretch tonight, that is entirely up to you. All right, friends, let's go ahead and bring awareness to how our physical body is feeling. I'm going to remove my blocks now. Now to start, I know we did some forward folding last week, but we're just going to do a few different positions tonight, and my legs are sweaty. If you're with me, modify as you need to. Let's take our right leg just right on top of our left thigh. You might want to get a block underneath, or a book or a pillow to kind of make it so that you're not working so hard to get your leg there. And if that doesn't feel good, of course, you can just bring the foot inside the thigh here. But I am looking to get just a little more stretch in here tonight, give a little bit of extra support, maybe rock side to side just a little bit to find that place where you feel like your weight is centered in between your sit bones. Sit up nice and tall. Let's take those arms up, inhale. And exhale, moving from those hips, lengthen the spine. And you might not get far here with this leg right here, right? I actually am gonna hold my foot. My leg is very sweaty. If you have better friction than I do right now, you can keep reaching, but keep your spine long. Don't round into that back here. We're not gonna be here super long. We're looking to feel this kind of right in there. Not too much on the back side of our straight left leg. Take another inhale. And with your exhale, see if you can fold just a teeny bit deeper, maybe a centimeter or two. And if you can't, that's okay. Don't judge. Notice how your body feels. With your inhale, we're going to start moving out of this. Lift the gaze, engage the core, and exhale, sit on all the way up. Let's extend that leg long. We're going to go ahead and cross those ankles over. And I'm crossed at the ankle, not the knees. Again, sit up nice and tall. If you need to rock to find that center one more time, do so. And we're going to inhale the arms up here. Exhale again, long spine, moving from the hips. And you can let those hands move to the ground or maybe some blocks. Keep your spine nice and long. If you can get to your feet, you can grab your feet on the bottom, on the top, or maybe just those big toes, and gently pull the pinky toes apart from each other, just very, very gently. Take an inhale. With your next exhale, see if you can fold a little more deeply. When you find that you start to hold tension somewhere, bring your awareness to your breath. If you find that rhythmic breathing is something that helps you relax and settle, you can start counting inhale and exhale. You can breathe to the beat of the music. You can practice any breathing technique you've learned in any of your VFit classes or classes outside of the studio. If you're holding your feet, with your next exhale, gently release. Inhale, lift the gaze, lengthen the spine, engage the core, and exhale, sit on up. And gently release. We're just going to switch right onto our left leg. So let's bend that foot in. Again, we can rest it on top of the thigh, or we can bring it inside the thigh. Find that center. My hips are very tight. This is very challenging for me. It may not be for you. Sit up nice and tall. Arms come up if they can, and with your exhale, long spine forward fold. Again, I'm not getting very far here. Just a couple breaths. And just side note, I am not pressing down on my knee. I'm just very sweaty. I'm actually just supporting my leg kind of in place. And again, I know you feel tension somewhere in this stretch, right? This is kind of awkward. So with your next exhale, really focus that attention on that place in your physical body where you feel that stress, that tension. And with the exhale, very conscious of trying to release. Maybe fold a teeny bit deeper, a centimeter. With your inhale, lift the gaze, lengthen the spine again, sit up nice and tall, exhale. And we'll cross that left ankle over the right. Again, adjusting as you need to find that center. Lift the heart, drop the shoulders, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, move from the hips, forward fold, long spine. Again, you can bring those blocks in for support. Grab the bottoms of the feet and pull the pinky toes apart. Tops of the feet and pull the pinky toes apart. Big toes. And that's just a gentle pull, just a reminder. As you settle in, now that we've been at this stretch for just a few seconds, turn your focus back to your breath. The breath is a fantastic way to connect the mind and body in any situation. Next exhale, fold a little more deeply. Just like we did on our right side, if you noticed that tension really isolate itself in one part of your body. With your next exhale, focus on that tension and release as best you can. And with your next exhale, gently release those feet if you're holding on to them. The next inhale, lift the gaze, lift the arms, engage the core, and exhale. We sit back up. We're going to take it to our backs. We're going to do a little bit of our reclined figure 4 stretching. Get a little bit further into the booty and a little bit of twisting here. Just take your time. You can roll down, you can lean to one side and then roll over. You can do this standing, you can do this seated. Just lift and lower those hips a couple times so that you really find that place where your spine feels in a nice, long, neutral position. And let's step our left foot to the center of our body and then lift and cross the right leg into that figure 4. And pull that belly button down to the mat. Lift the shoulders, don't tuck the chin, reach behind the left thigh, and then gently settle back down. Once you feel comfortable here, you can rock side to side here as well and really find that spot where you're getting your best stretch, whatever it is you're looking for tonight. Bring your focus back to your breath. Notice again where you might be feeling that tightness, that tension. And with your exhale, release. And with your next inhale, gently assist that left foot back to your mat. Exhale, uncross those legs and then plant those hands on either side of your sacrum and lift and lower those hips to re-neutralize that spine before we switch sides here. Step that right foot into the center. Cross the left leg over, figure four. Lift the shoulders, pull the belly button down. Keep that neck nice and neutral as you settle back into figure four on your side. Once you feel fairly comfortable here, if you'd like to kind of rock side to side, find that sweet spot, go ahead and do so. Focus on the breath, releasing just a little more and more with each exhale. A few more nice long breath cycles here. And with your next inhale, gently release that right foot to your mat. Exhale, uncross the left leg. Lift and lower those hips. Re-neutralize that spine. And then draw those knees into your chest. Take a big inhale here. And with your exhale, let the feet find the mat. Open the hands up to a T. And just take those feet out about shoulder width apart. Take an inhale. Way down to the bottom of those rib cages, and then with your exhale, let the knees fall to the right. If you'd like a little more twist, you can turn that gaze in the opposite direction. And we're coming to the end of class here. Really start to give yourself permission to rest for the rest of this evening, for the day. If you're on the East Coast especially, it's bedtime. With our next inhale, we're going to turn our gaze back up to the ceiling and lift the knees back up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lift and lower those hips. Take that big inhale down to the bottom of the rib cage. And exhale, let the knees fall to the left. If you'd like, you can turn that gaze to the right. Sometimes as we transition, we lose that breath and body connection. Bring it back. With your next inhale, lift the gaze, lift the knees. Exhale, lift and lower those hips. And we're going to find Shavasana. I know we're not in yoga, but I invite you to join me here. Just gently stretching the legs long. Releasing the hands to the side, palms face up, ready to receive whatever it is you're in need of tonight. Allow your body to feel heavy. With each exhale, maybe even a little heavier and heavier. And we'll just do a few rounds of rhythmic breathing together. We're going to inhale for 4, hold your breath for 4, and then nice long exhale for 8. And here we go. Let's inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 5, 7. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Stay here as long as you need. Feel thoughts or emotions creeping in, acknowledge them. They have a purpose. We just don't need to resolve them or react to them or respond to them in this moment, right now, for you. I will end the meeting for us. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a lovely Thursday evening. I will see you guys on Monday.